Okay, so we're back. Yeah, so the crown uh, that you can usually hear me say, "There's the crown, there's the crown." Anyways, I wasn't aware of that, but it's going nova. So it's called the Northern Crown. I just looked it up. So in 2024, I guess it started to get active. And we've been seeing it. It's coming into alignment, as you can, like, you'll be like, hey, look, there's the crown. And I was even saying ISIS is wearing the crown. But then we have something called the Blaze Star, is what they're calling it. So I don't know. It said that in 2024 that they said that statistically it would be on June 25th, is what I just read. So maybe we might get a data point for it. So I guess we're looking for the Northern Crown. You know how we saw the cosmic kiss? I looked up, it was a little story about it, like set in the heavens for a princess. So I guess let's look out for a crown. And they said that this will bring a new star in the night sky. I was like, that's impressive. What if that happens tonight? I doubt it will, but we may be able to look back and say, hey, let's go back and look today. And they'd be like, oh wow, look, that's probably why. Hey bird, what's up? Do y'all know about the crown? But when I saw on Fox News was releasing a report, and it kind of looked like a bulged out little object like that. I don't know if they're referring to what we're looking at. Maybe actually. That's why the night has had that little, like, I guess the cosmic kiss is completely involved with this nova. I mean, that kind of looks like a crown. Are we about to witness the Blaze Star? And I'm not making a joke, that's exactly what they called it. they said this is a very historical event when it does happen. Now, I noticed that it may happen after the 25th or before. So, just seeing the crown doesn't necessarily mean. I know everybody's like, what? Did it pop? It'll all come together and then just pop and just. And then we'll have a new star. That should be interesting. I know, it looks so pretty. It looks like, I know, it looks like lips. They're so beautiful. The cosmic kiss. You see her eye? Wow. Oh, please be a crown. I love you. Honestly, you're a princess. Set from the heavens. Maybe the cow is jumping over the moon. I love your lips. Right in the middle, like, just use your imagination. Wouldn't that be what you would think is perfection of lips? I don't know. In the book it says, they say, let God make man in our likeness. I like the way those lips look. So maybe female will have, you see? That's pretty deep. Just the thought of what we are. I guess that's what they're in R. It says R. So I guess there's other in our likeness. I know, I was just trying to conceive that myself. I'm talking about at the very, very bottom. Right? Like, what if you were to say, I don't know. I don't know much about lips, but I wonder if you could totally Never mind. Is this the crown? Hey. Hey. It's coming right towards us. Love you. So now we just need a princess. Is that you? Okay, so with our research where the stars like kind of roll up. Now, okay, let me Domingo live, y'all. Now this is just a hoax. What if right now it's like, okay, here is your crown. Now go find your spot in the sky. Dang, what a thing, right? So right now we are nature, even man, I guess myself, right? We're all going to celebrate her. And her new spot in the night sky. That must be like a really, really important honor to having like a star in the night sky. Wow. I see it. The fact is, like, from when you're like, yeah, whatever, it's like, well, these clouds, dude, just do it for the clouds. Like, these clouds are the most basic of things. I like, look, I'm this cloud because I look this way. And if I want to celebrate this crown looking cloud, then I'm gonna let us celebrate them. Serious. Now, probably nothing's gonna happen because it isn't statistically supposed to potentially have any chance until the 25th. Or are we in for potentially something that we can look back on? Maybe it's going to show us today where it's going to want to, right? You see what I'm saying? Like it's, now what would determine, I know all the science people, what would determine our gravitational field to like basically put an anchor, right? Why would we want to go where we're going to go? Do you think it was Lepus when the rabbit, the hare would jump out, right? What if we're talking hypotheticals? Mount Olympus, like, we have a new star. Maybe those are those little bitty, remember we saw the leaping out of the sun? Right, and then what if it found a habitable zone to substate? Right, and maybe, serendipity? Alright, I'm gonna stop talking. Honestly, it could happen any moment. I mean, is this it right here happening? Because it's going to all go together and then pop. Now, all of it might have already gone together, and this might have been what popped. That would create a new cloud nebula, I know. And I believe that's probably it. Like, the crown, we've seen a lot, but maybe... Okay, I'll put it even deeper. That's the entanglement, resonate. resonance, if I could talk. Now it has a new, like, higher consciousness to it, potentially. Maybe it was just a boat, you could say. And finally something took, maybe whenever that star went nova, it released it. Possibly. But I'm gonna stop talking for 15 minutes. So what happens is what happens. I keep saying too much stuff. Watch the crown be on this side. Honestly, it could be anywhere. And then we also have the thought of, wait, do y'all hear that? Is that Atlas? It's pretty loud. There. Oh goodness. Atlas has been flying weird like this lately. It's so crazy, right? Is that the actual new star coming in? Like, all of these clouds are possibly breaking the sound barrier, and it's just now starting. I'm not kidding. Dang, it sounds like thunder. Or maybe that was a very minor seismic shift. I won't even say earthquake. Wow, dude, what? Oh, are these? What? Oh, I know. I know, we were talking about that. Or, like, Atlas looks like it has a C in front of its face, and sometimes it looks like its tongue is sticking out. I know I can't see it anymore over there, but it could be a continuum, like a celebration, like a parade of the crown. Maybe it's like, no, I would rather another place. So it's having to bring a whole nother like nova cloud nebula. Be like, how about here, ma'am? Hey, we're over here. I dare you to shoot it over here. Right. I know, right? A new star. And also the moon is behind us. I'm starting to realize the moon is a lot stronger than I thought. Are these ripples in the fabric? I know, right? Because that thing's gonna pop. We may not. Right. All the scientists are like, well, that's the biggest contradiction because it says we'll be able to, everybody will be able to see it. It'll bright up the entire sky. Or maybe it's been showing us that one star that it's like a cloud that we're like, oh, that's gonna go and turn into the star. And honestly, maybe it was trying to say, dude, keep an eye out for something like that. So, I don't know, that look for some kind, I mean, are we talking about this? And it makes sense, science community, if it was to shoot a cloud, wherever that cloud stops, and then it turns into a star, right? Yeah. Well, I guess that's all it needs, right? But what happens to population control of stars? What if everything is, like they say, it's supposed to be creation? Alright, I'm gonna try to finish strong. I'm not gonna say anything, but I just am brainstorming with the vets. Oh, I just thought, I know, I'm gonna stop right here, but whenever these things pop and they go nova, we have like potential new colors. I know, for the most basic of, like, you know, if you look back a few days, those clouds were turning, like, drastically changing colors. I can see how they're all involved, but alright, 10-4 birds. I almost fell down. I wonder what that's all about. Alright, friends, so do you have any ideas? Oh wow, do you see in the middle? It's invisible, but it's a sphere, like, it's rolling around. Yeah, wow. Remember we were saying that it was going to make a holographic imagery? Hmm. I think it's rolling all the way to the left, like starting to absorb particles, maybe to ignite. Wow, that's pretty close. But maybe it hasn't decided yet, right? What if it has that, huh, antimatter like reaction right on point? How fragile it looks, but what kind of power that it holds. I know. Come on, camera. Whew, almost fell down again. I don't know. Is that you? It might be. I know the camera will not focus. Odd. Come on. Well, if nothing happened tonight, we now see a reference to be prepared. See the shadow in the middle? Kind of like circular. Oh, is this halo above it going to be the chrome? Okay, it's been 30 minutes. Wouldn't it be pretty cool if we had a little poll? It's like, would you like to stay? Would you like... Okay, I'm not gonna say anything. But is that what I think it is? Has it been our friend? Right? Wouldn't that be something? I know, I'm not seeing like undisputable evidence yet. But wow, it looks like we have potential. You see like this outer bubble here? It gets darker, but it's like a bubble light. Now what if that's it emitting all of its stuff? And then it's just going to all come together and then be like Evil Knievel when he puts himself in a cannon and possibly, wouldn't that be cool? Alright, I gotta go. I'm about to, well dang it, it's starting to sphericize. Like, that's our Oxfordia word of the day. I can see like a serpent right here. Okay, you know, like the science tree, you're probably thinking the same thing. You see that dark middle area, and then it gets darker up there? You know the halo? The frozen? What if that's it? Wow, I know. You're probably thinking something, but it's like, well, it has to go up, right? I guess what I'm saying is that's space, and it's just our atmosphere. What if you've been just hanging out here? Like, you know, usually those royal movies where like the princess runs away and she's like trying to be fit in with everybody else. And it's like, I'm not ready yet. That's why it says princess. Because usually there's 2 stars. Maybe it's gonna go over our head when those other stars decide to come. Only I say that because when I look at it with my actual eye, there's lines that are coming out. I don't know how to explain it, but we were able to tell between something is 3-dimensional, it'll have lines, I guess, with my mind's consciousness. This one has like 3. The phone, you can't see it. It looks like a little bit of an irritant in your eye. It's like not focused or something. Okay, we definitely have to go. We'll be on the lookout for it. The Northern Crown. One last shot. Does that mean we have to go? I know. Wow, this is a long one. Hey, thank you. Awesome. At least we have the reference. Okay. What do you though? I know. We'll watch out for it during the day tomorrow. Okay, bye.